Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Back again. Orange is the New Black, Season 5, Episode 2. It's called Marry Frieda. I've heard it again. F. Marry Kill Denzel Washington. Want to marry Michael Jordan. Let go Carrot Top. Something like that. Even though Carrot Top is a man. No, shouts out to him because he's orange. I mean, I was a Girl Scout. Girl Scouts honor. So we see young Frieda, and she's basically the outsider. She's being, treated unfairly. The other nature scouts, they're talking about it. They're saying, hey, you're smelly, you're sloppy. But the truth be told, she's actually very smart. She's prepared. She's a unique outsider. That's a good way to put her, right? The whole scene is basically telling us she's prepared for anything. And these other girls, while they thinking everything is pretty girl, daffodils and roses, she's like, yo, you don't even know how to skin a fish. If she's about that life. It cuts from her being a child scout to her being an adult inmate. We see 2 guards and 4 Litchfield inmates that are caged. I said they're playing this whole F, marry, kill. Frieda's like, newsflash, they don't want to any of y'all. They don't even think of you as women. I was like, dang, that's kind of cold. But at the same time, that is true. They're not looking at you as a person. They're not looking at you as a respectable woman. They're looking at you as, oh my God, I've seen your police report. This is what you did, you little nasty thing. And Frieda ain't playing no games this season. They're talking about a reorientation. I'm like, what's a reorientation? Orientation is when you go in that big room and explaining all the policies and procedures, or this is what's going to happen, this is what's not going to happen type of thing. I'm like, if there's no guards, there's no order, there's no structure, who exactly is going to be running this orientation? Because I know how that feels. When you get your first YouTube comment, you will be looking, because I'm still peeling through it. I'm like, well, 100 views, how many comments somebody wrote? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I might be like, okay. So I felt that. I found it crazy in this episode that while everybody's running rapid through the prison, everybody wants to take over commissary, everybody wants to take over offices, but nobody wants to run to the library where all the knowledge is, where everybody wants to run away from books and go towards, it's like life. Shouts out to all the readers. And in this show, it's, the library has always been where you can just not be an inmate. You can be lost in the characters. You cannot be an inmate. Remember, where you can just be free, and no one wants to really go there. They rather be almost animalistic, running throughout the halls. Prison Paula Deen show found herself in there, didn't she? My thing with her, you can't trust Prison Paula Deen. You cannot trust her. She's always got something up her sleeve, man. Something ain't right with her. Just tripping, man. Power. She wanted that belt from the get-go. She saw a little bit of in Diaz, that Diaz was, on the cracking, and she wanted the power, she wanted the juice. She knows she's in there for a while, and she's got the belt, and she's running things in this reorientation. She's like, you get a phone, you get a phone, you get a phone. Real Oprah, like, you get a phone, you get a phone. I'm like, dang, y'all got all these phones in there? So funny, man. These writers are good. And they do the slow turn, and you see the door. She's like, now for our next, and everybody turns around and look. Here come the guards. What in the world was that? It's funny looking at it, but if you think about it, that's kind of messed up. You paraded them around like slaves. That is on a rope, on a tight rope, blindfolded guards going down the block, but almost looked like an auction block type walk. It was horrible. Dang, that's what we do in season 5. Crazy Eyes and old girl are sitting in a hospital room, beat up and bandaged, looking real bad and crazy. Crazy says to Sophia, are we in limbo? Sophia says, sure shit, we in limbo. Sophia, she's got PTSD, she's broken, but she's still heroic at the end of the day. You know what I mean? She's still trying to find her place in life. She can't get her head right. Ruiz, yo, she's shady business, man. She took the guard's insulin pen and then called him Chocolate City. Dang! That's my thing about that guard is, how do you get scared and happy at the same time, man? Damn, and you wearing tidy whities? You disrespectful. Okay. What happened at Pledge Week? Like, I just really want to know what happened at Pledge Week, because she hinted it, and as if they were going to dig into it, but they didn't dig into it. Frieda, girl, most kids don't know their own birthday. You know how to navigate yourself home. Tricky with that dart, man. She was real tricky with that dart. Can you do that? Because I can't. This chick knew her way on sand, land, and water before she even freaking got a period. Like, geez, I'm just being honest. Wow. Piscatella, I don't think anyone likes you. I don't think any fan is a fan of you. If you're a fan of Piscatella, drop a comment below. I mean, dang, man, you're such a monstrous jerk. Like, Mace found out that he had a table setting hobby, and he basically owned it. Did you notice the tattoo that was on his right wrist? It looked like 2 letters or whatnot, and I'm just like, what does that stand for? Are they gonna dig into it because they let into it, and Red has something on you, and she looked at it and he noticed it? Because they hate each other. They absolutely hate each other. Like I said, he took her freedom to sleep. Bogus. Also said something that was crazy. He said, you don't know them like I do, when he was referring to the ladies of Litchfield. How do you know them? All right, Tasty, this season 5 is yours, girl. We get it. 5 is for Tasty. Drop a comment below if you believe that Tasty is representing this season with her acting skills are on fleek. Yes. Tasty is representing, man. Tasty feels like all of her efforts are going for nothing. It's not going the way she planned. They're seeing everything she's done as a joke. She did already punch Caputo in the face. And she doesn't seem like that type of person. She's usually the cool one. The evolution of Suzanne, crazy evolution of her. She done went from Bantu knots to twist. Shouts out to all my 4C girls. You know what I mean by that. I'm having a lot of outbursts to taking it all. Alex Voss. Alex is basically setting the standard for how she feels it should be. You know, even though the inmates have treated them with disrespect during their time that they've been locked down, feels that, you know, parading them around in their draws is not right, and she's not for it. But she's the only one standing up saying that she's not for it at this point. He has finally admitted that she didn't have the gun, and she's on the break. She's sleepy. She having a little mental breakdown. Little Sophia in her. Black Cindy, best line for season 5 thus far. Did you catch it? Black. There's more strength in a single unified message. Powerful. Shouts out to that actress. Frieda done made Narnia happen up in that thing. She done made Lynchfield into Narnia. And I'm like, where's the Lion, the Witch, and Wardrobe? Shouts out to C.S. Lewis. Because Gingy, obviously you got a little C.S. Lewis in your girl. Did the episode off with all the guards in their jaws. They're taking the pick, and it fades to orange. Y'all ready for episode 3? Let's get to it. Hit the next video. I'm here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry it up. Hurry up.